Hail and welcome to the Lightseers and Mystics Haven podcast. I'm Erica, an intuitive tarot reader, energy worker, and seeker of cosmic wisdom. With a Virgo sun, Cancer moon, and Gemini rising, I weave together deep introspection, emotional intuition, and a love of storytelling. As a 6-2 pure generator in human design and a master number 22 in numerology, my purpose is to guide, create, and inspire. This podcast is an extension of my Substack, The Lightseers and Mystics Haven, a sacred space where we explore tarot, astrology, human design, and many of the other unseen forces shaping our lives. Whether you're here for insight, self-discovery, or a touch of magic, you're in the right place. So take a deep breath, open your heart, and let's dive into the mysteries together. Hey friends, and welcome back to the Lightseers and Mystics Haven podcast. I've got something fresh and divinely inspired to share with you today. You know those moments that catch you completely off guard but hold the clarity of like a lightning bolt? Yeah, this morning gave me one of those. It started with this question that I was like mentally asking my guides. I was wondering, why do I have to go through this? Why can't I skip this part? Like, haven't I earned a hall pass, or shouldn't I be able to punch in some kind of cheat code here? Like, haven't I done enough spiritual homework already? And just as I was spiraling in my inner dialogue, my 13-year-old daughter, completely unaware of what was going on in my head, skips into the room singing this song from preschool, or her preschool days. The lyrics: you can't go over it, you can't go under it, you can't go around it, you've got to go through it. The lyrics are from this song that she used to sing at daycare, and it's about a bear hunt. It's called We're Going on a Bear Hunt, I believe, where you're searching out a bear and you go, we're going on a bear hunt, gonna catch a big one, I'm not scared, I'm not scared. And then the song takes you through a process of obstacles that are basically unavoidable. To understand the context in which this affected me, we have to rewind a little bit back from the week and go back to after I released my last episode, the one on forgiveness. Shortly after, I had this powerful Angel Reiki session, and the practitioner, without knowing my recent thoughts, brought up some deeply embedded trauma that was stored in my sacral. Trauma from past abuse. We talked about it some, and I walked away with a lot to process. But what kept coming up for me was frustration, because I kept asking myself, how is it that I still haven't worked through this? I know that I have been doing the work. So later that evening, I was on a call with one of my besties, and I shared how I was feeling and the message that came through. And she says to me, this sounds just like your last podcast episode. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. I didn't quite understand it at first, but I went back and I re-listened to it. And for one, it was like I was hearing the message for the first time, because when these come through, I let them be more so channeled messages rather than me trying to think of what to say. Anyway, after hearing it, it hit me. I had acknowledged the abuse. I had even processed a lot of the pain. And I let myself have this session of releasing a bunch of that feminine rage around it. But what I hadn't done, I hadn't truly forgiven my abusers. I hadn't even let myself explore what that might look like. If I'm being honest, I'm still sitting with it. It's a lot easier for me to forgive those who've passed on when they hurt me. My mom, my dad, my uncle. But forgiving the living, that's harder. And honestly, I'm struggling with that. My guides aren't pushing me, but they are gently nudging. And the message is really clear. The rage has served its purpose. I've gotten that part of my power back, and now forgiveness is the next step, even if I'm not fully there yet. So at the same time as this stuff coming up, I've also been navigating some real world things, particularly some financial stressors. And when finances come up, it's a big trigger for me because of my childhood and growing up in poverty and in lack. And I've been working through that as well. So I've got money coming in, but the bills, some of them are due before that money will hit my account. And it's an uncomfortable feeling. But even here, the lesson feels clear. Plan better, plan further ahead out, and it's less emotionally charged, but it is still an important part of this chapter. So, one of the things is we can, and can being emphasized here, go around things. We can avoid the difficult conversation. We can suppress the emotion. We can bury the memory. Sometimes we can go under it, numb out, distract ourselves, stay busy. And we can try to go over it by over-spiritualizing, skipping steps, or pretending we're already healed. But those workarounds, they usually lead us right back to the same place. Because some lessons, they aren't meant to be skipped. They're meant to be integrated. And the only way to do that is to go through them, to feel them, to honor them, to let them remake us in the ways they were always meant to. All of it circles back to this truth. Some lessons we cannot bypass. We can't intellectualize our way out of feeling them, as hard as that is for this Virgo. We can't manifest our way around them. We can't leapfrog into the wisdom without first sitting in the learning. It was such a clear and sacred reminder. No matter how spiritually connected we are, no matter how many books we've read or healing sessions we've had, there are some things we are just meant to move through, not around. And the more that we fight that, the harder it feels and the heavier it lands. But when we stop resisting, when we trust that there's purpose in the discomfort and the wisdom in the challenge, it gets a little easier. The experience may still stretch us, but it doesn't break us. And most of the time, it moves us forward faster when we stop trying to detour the lesson. Earlier today, I went to a Reiki share where we were invited to choose a card and a stone, both offering messages we may need to hear. My stone had a raven on the front, and on the back it said, "I am fearless." And my card read, "The light in you can lead the way." In that moment, it all clicked. The very challenges that I want to skip, the ones that I want to fast forward through, these are the exact ones that are shaping me to hold the light, to lead, to understand. This is what is helping me to embody the very thing that I came here to teach. And how could I ever hold space for someone going through it if I'm not allowing myself to do the same? And this doesn't mean we have to go through it alone. That's where trust comes in. That's where our guides, our tools, our practices, our communities, that's where they all come in. The more that we trust that what we're going through is for us and not to us, the more that we can ease into the lesson. We can lean on our guides, lean into the discomfort, and even, if we're lucky, start to sense that beauty within it. We are not meant to bypass. we're meant to alchemize. So if you're in a hard place right now, if you're wishing for the hall pass, the shortcut, or the easy way out, I see you. I've been there before, and I was just there this morning. But maybe, just maybe, this isn't something to avoid. Maybe this is your sacred stretch. Maybe it's forging your wisdom, your compassion, and your light. You can't go over it. You can't go under it. You can't go around it. So you may as well go through it. And you don't have to go through it alone. Thank you for being here with me today. If this message landed in your heart the way it did in mine, I would love to hear about it. You can reach me in the comments here, or at Lightseer Erica on Instagram, or at any of the links below. And if you know someone else who's currently going through it, send this their way. Maybe it'll help. Until next time, trust the process. The light in you is already leading the way. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.